All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for about a week, more than a week, around a week. All right, so let's see. InstaClick, thank you. Susan Collins, what's up? Donna Frank, what's up? Random dude on the internet, what's up? Orapanium, what's up? Remember you from my flight simulator live stream. Not been watching this channel lately. I haven't been posting lately. I've been very busy this week. I'm also preparing to move. But the upside of me moving is that I'm going to be able to focus way more on the channel than I've been able to do in the past. So I'm excited for that. So I move out in about less than 2 weeks. Um, so I will possibly maybe do a little room tour whenever that happens. But let's go ahead and get the show on the road. We're in the 2024 as the United States of America. We're going to be going through the 2024 presidential election today. It's going to disappoint a lot of you. I have been playing as President Biden. We are 222 days from the presidential election. So, yeah, apparently someone said invade Cuba because that was the first thing they saw. Apparently I was clicked on them. Yeah, actually, I might consider a Cuban invasion upon our re-election. Apparently, the media is not, or the, let's go ahead and do this. Yep, you guys can hear that now. I can finally vote in 2024. I've been able to vote since 2016. 2016 was the first presidential election I was able to vote in. Let's go ahead and order 144,000 dilapidated. I think it's dilapidated. Debilitated or dilapidated. They have pigs, but it's successful. We're gonna start moving troops in Florida. Finally topple that communist regime in Cuba and make them what do you call it? A democratic state. Oh. My game just my mouse just disconnected. Hell? My mouse just disconnected and reconnected. I was like, what the hell? Let's go ahead and order about 15,000 more troops. Might see some what do you call it? Protests. We're gonna go ahead and create a agent ring in our network of agents in Cuba. We're gonna do some political spying first, see what they got. Maybe we can start funding terror groups in the region. $84 billion cash surplus in accumulation of treasury. That is the first time that I have actually been able to pay it off. Let's go ahead and look at the economic situation in the United States. We have brought our deficit down to 3.68%. Our debt reimbursement, however, is $1.37 trillion, which is astronomical and is still higher than it was at the beginning of this game. Spending $900 billion on defense. Inflation, as it is in real life, is at about 5%. Sell Maine to Canada, it's worthless. I can't sell in this game. Let's go ahead and increase our interest rates to 5%. I have dogs in my room, gotta make sure they're good and everything. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. PG, you should consider making Maine into a private golf course. Am I Donald Trump right now? What's going on, Sam? Welcome to the live stream. PG for swatting. God, I would hate that. You know, swatting is one of the stupidest things. Like, it's like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna spend all this time finding out someone's address, and then I'm gonna call in a threat. Like, I think that's so stupid. Like, that is like one of the most autistic things that I've ever heard of, and I can't believe people take the time to do that. Like, what do you accomplish? Obviously, they're not accomplishing anything. They know that. They're just like, for the memes. For the memes, we're gonna call the SWAT on someone. Oh, speaking of, my dog's barking. First laughs. If I'm the president of the United States, I will proclaim myself king of kings of kings. Jesus.
You're rich.
I mean, technically, the United States is the king of kings of kings of kings. Kings. Time to pull off in October 2021. What does that mean? Just kidding, I know what that means. What I actually have been doing, I have been, let's look, military. So we are establishing a military presence in Africa. So we actually have 2 bases under construction in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Inflation should be going down right now. Speaking of golf. And what is this? Unemployment at 4%. Cool. Let's pause this. So we already landed on the moon. That's already happened. Volcano Mount St. Helens. Volcanic eruption on a large scale. All right, let's go ahead and evacuate. So we have a military presence in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, we're establishing anti-terrorism operations in the country, and we are also working with the nation of Niger to establish bases over here. However, we did also establish bases in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Therefore, we are currently, basically, the goal of these bases are to, for one, establish a geopolitical presence in Africa, and as well, we are also trying to do more counterterrorism operations. And so, Jesus Christ, the upstairs neighbors are just banging away. Jesus. So we have, okay, no, those aren't even under construction. Well, they're not even finished. So we have 11,000 troops in Burkina Faso, along with, let's go ahead and come over here. So we got 12,055 troops in the base, and an additional 500 troops at the air base. And let me actually see. So we have 100 troops, 100 drones, 15 helicopters, and 274 fighters. I think we're going to send an additional 26 fighters to... We're going to allocate. We're going to send an additional 26 fighters, and that'll be good.
Prospective analysis, coupled with the Brown model on group psychotectonics, has allowed us to identify a potential...
We're going to refuse that. We're actually looking for... So, Ethiopia was taken over by Sudan, right? And so now, if you actually look at the military bases in Ethiopia, that terrorist group, the Tigray Free Front, which mainly controlled this region up here, and they're actually fighting a war like right now as we speak in this region. They actually fought back so much that if we look, they've expanded out of the region. So we see Wello is under their control, Tigray is under their control, Gondar. So they have control over all of northern Ethiopia. But then, that's still northern Ethiopia. And yeah, so they have complete control over all of northern Ethiopia. And that is interesting to say the least, because I haven't seen a terrorist group actually, like, because they literally just start up right here. So what I'm trying to do is actually, because Ethiopia was taken over by Sudan, which we are very much enemies with Sudan, we are trying to support the Tigray Free Front, and then we are going to try to supply them weapons, money, anything they need in order to help them achieve their goals. They're actually literally on the doorstep of Addis Ababa, and we will hopefully, or I mean, we could launch an attack on Addis Ababa like right now, because they only have 31 troops defending the city. And it's a great free front. Let's see how many troops they have. They only have these troops like 30 miles from the city. 242 extremists.
Our agents.
Let's do that.
Our
Democratic Republic of the Congo. And those troops are about to land. Which is
Although
good.
your economy
is one of the healthiest. JR Fire, what's up? I haven't seen you in a stream in a while.
Although
you're like a 2018 OG, I think. I know you've been around this channel for a while. Yo, no more dislikes. What a W. No one can dislike stream. Exactly. I have 100% dislike to like ratio. Departure of the jihadist caliphate in Burkina Faso. That's great. That is great. PTK, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We've also been improving infrastructure in the United States. So if you actually look, we actually have a high-speed rail line that attaches to Omaha, which goes to Lincoln, which goes to Wichita, which goes to Oklahoma City, which goes to Dallas, which goes to Houston, which Houston then extends off to New Orleans. Then it goes to Tallahassee. Then it goes to Tampa, St. Petersburg, which St. Petersburg is in the wrong location, I've noticed. Then that goes down to Miami. Miami goes up to Orlando. And then Orlando goes up to Jacksonville. We're planning to do a Tampa to Orlando line. And then we actually look. Tulsa, or Oklahoma City, connects to Tulsa, which then connects over to St. Louis. For some reason I got the states confused. I was like, where's Memphis? I should have did Springfield, Missouri. So Tulsa connects over to St. Louis. St. Louis connects up to Springfield, Illinois, and then Springfield connects over to Chicago, and then Chicago connects up to Milwaukee, and then Chicago also connects to Fort Wayne, And then Fort Wayne is going to try to connect over to Cleveland. And then I believe Cleveland could connect to Pittsburgh. And then Pittsburgh is going to connect to either Washington or Baltimore. So we're going to figure that out. But what I also want to do is I want to do a Jacksonville and kind of creep up here. Oh, look at that. Winston-Salem is in the game now. I didn't notice that before. Usually yeah, that's actually new. Winston-Salem was never in the game. I don't think it was. Yeah, so we want to do like Jacksonville up to maybe Augusta, or it would just go to Columbia. And Columbia or it's definitely gonna have to go to Columbia. And then Columbia would go over to Raleigh. And then Raleigh could extend over to Greensboro and Winston-Salem. And then Raleigh would connect over to Richmond, and then Richmond would connect over to Washington, D.C. What I can actually do right now, let's go ahead and connect Richmond to Washington, D.C. Oh! Damn it. I hate that. 2022 races are looking really exciting. Apparently, Dr. Oz has announced that he is running for Senate in Pennsylvania. However, he is a carpetbagger. It's going to be the fun part. Can Dr. Oz make a serious campaign because of his carpetbagger status? Apparently, this is going to take about $20 billion of our treasury to make. What I want to do right now, we're going to go over to our debt, and we are going to pay off some of our debt. We have $80 billion that we can pay off somewhere, some way. Let's go ahead and pay off the Norwegians. We have $62 billion. Let's pay the Chinese. $2.66 trillion. Highly doubt that's going to make a dent. 2.66, that paid off about $66 billion. So we're now at 2.602 $2,602 billion dollars that we now owe to China. That is going to be the biggest thing that I want to do, is to lower our debt to China. We do not want that going over $3 trillion. That will be very, very unfortunate if we owe the Chinese $3 trillion. Massachusetts is about to go blue. Yeah. Shouldn't surprise you. Everyone's just gonna go like, oh my god, look, we gotta flip. Yeah, you gotta flip in Massachusetts. Cool. We gotta flip in, like, Virginia. Calm down. You know what's funny? You know what's funny to me? People who instead saying the governor's race whenever they're talking about the governor's election in some states, they refer it to as the governor's mansion. They're just like, Democrats are going to keep the governor's mansion. It's just kind of funny to say that out loud. Where it's just like, oh yeah, I'm a political analyst. They're gonna keep the governor's mansion. Yeah, if you're surprised, if you're just gonna be like, oh, we got flips in Maryland and Massachusetts. Oh wow, it's as if those states aren't already solidly Democratic. It's just that they had really good, or it's just that they had like Republicans that are in a blue state. Oh, look at that, Volodymyr Slutin's nomination in Russia. Let's go ahead and refuse that because we have really toasty relations with the Russian Federation. We also have weapons embargoes on Russia and China, both import and export. So
Our agent.
we're not too keen on interacting with them. Started erupting. Last many days, we have proceeded timely evacuation. We avoided a major humanitarian catastrophe. Which, congratulations. We don't approve that you were doing that in our country, but we like that you got rid of those.
Prospective analysis, coupled with the Brown model on group.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fund the Chinese mafia. What are they called? The Chinese mafia? Like Japan's called the Yakuza. And Russian mafia is just called the mafia. The Italian mafia. The Russian mafia. Why did the Russians become more intimidating than the Italians? Operation Cuba. Operation in success.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization confirm their window of opportunity. It goes without saying that the operation is risky.
Immigration. Essentially, we had 10.07 million or 10.7 million illegal immigrants in the nation. And so we did a so we established a high incentive increased subsidy for those that are wanting to go home. Therefore, it can, you know, possibly improve the countries that they're coming from. What we also did is that we did a conduct an operation to regularize the situation of illegal immigrants, but then we also did a massive operation to accompany illegal immigrants to the borders. Therefore, we deported them. So we deported maybe 1 or 2 million people from the nation, and then we normalized, I think, another 3 or 4 million. So we're gonna do a normalization slash deportation combo again. Hopefully we don't get riots. Congratulations, you aren't stupid. 2022 won't be as red as 2021. But then things should even out. Republicans should be able to hold states except Maryland and Massachusetts, and oust some Democrats in the Midwest and maybe Nevada. I don't know. I mean, it's not as if unless the economy rebounds to a point where
our agents,
a lot of people can forget, but this is not gonna go away anytime soon, and we're gonna be in this situation that we're in, maybe a little bit worse.
That have
Next year, so I wouldn't count on that. Let's go ahead and accept that. Corruption, residents return, 369,000 people. Jesus Christ. Politics is a cycle. This happened to Trump too. Yeah. Japan. They like that we got rid of their terror cells. Have you ever been to Utah? The closest I've ever been is Nebraska. Well, actually, the closest I've ever been is Vegas. Maybe I flew over. No, I didn't fly over Utah. No, I've never been to Utah. Kind of wanted to go, but otherwise, no, I have not. I'm excited to move. Moving in less than 2 weeks. I'll try to do a this is my studio, this is my crib kind of video. Maybe I'll have a better setup by then. The setup's not too big. Only thing that I really pride myself on is my computer. I built it myself. Pension policy.
Prospective analysis coupled with the Brown model.
No, they're really not going to let us fund the Tigray group.
Define the debt reduction.
Define the debt reduction. They really need to rework the G7 summits. These things are boring. These are the same guys. Let's talk elections. Yes, my name is Ethan Kelly, and I am Let's Talk Elections. Hey guys, I was a Republican back in like 2017, right now, you know, Biden is one of the greatest guys. Like, there's no way
The population of
Biden is doing that bad, even though I'm dooming half the time. Subscribe to Let's Talk Election, guys.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization
True.
confirm their window of opportunity.
Yeah, Russian Mafia, let's go. I really need to take out the Russian Mafia, like, in the homeland. Like, if I can do that. Wait, really? Do I sound like Let's Talk Elections? No, I'm not Let's Talk. Why would I have a Why would I have...
the funeral.
If I was a LTE, why would I have this channel? I'm older than LTE.
Perspective analysis coupled
I'm I'm an old man whenever it comes to election channels. Like, I wasn't making election content when I wasn't making like election content, but in terms of like radical politics, Let's Talk Elections, who else? Literally anyone you can think of. I've had this channel for 10 years, and I started posting back in 2016. I didn't really know who LTE was until a little bit after he was established, but yeah, like I'm an old man whenever it comes. I'm only 23, and I'm an old man compared to every other election channel. There's another one that's older than me. Yeah, let me know. Biden visited my hometown yesterday. Beto is running for governor in Texas, and I'm tempted to go to at least one or two of his rallies. Would you guys want me to do that? Should I go to a Beto rally? I was friends at LTE where we were on a mock election community together, and I tried to expel him from the U.S. House for being mean to my friend. I was in those election communities too. Like, I was in the
what?
I was in what do you call it? The role play. Like, there was like the election role plays where like all of us would like be you know, like, we're running for office and blah 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 blah. Like, I did that for maybe like a year, maybe a year and a half. It was fun. I miss those days. That shit makes me feel old. I see screenshots, and I'm just like, God, how many years ago was that? That was 2017, 2018. Are you ever going to react? You said you were going to. I want to so bad. That's what I need to do. Thank you for reminding me. I've just been busy this week. This week has just been super fucked
The
up.
population effect.
So yeah, I will actually try to do a reaction to some of my older videos.
The funeral will take place next week. Do you want
Another Beto rally? Hell yeah. See, I hate that. I hate that summit. Like, I want to write off all of the debt for the countries. Like, how much do they even owe? Like, I want to know. I need numbers, man. I need numbers. I want to know, like, oh shit, we still haven't even done this. I tried to propose it, but it never went through. So let's propose it to 15%. We need money. We'll actually get that done. That'll actually hold us off until you're appearing way too much in the media. That'll actually take us until like August, and then by the time that summit goes through, sour grapes. Other Beto rally, yes. Are you going to react to your older videos? Yes. Got one friend that left from that community, did it for 3 years. I did it for like a year. Did it for like a year, and I was a part of like other roleplay communities. That's where I met a lot of other friends. There's like a mutual friend of mine, Backstar, that I met through there. That's also how I met like PTK. Like I remember, like it's Backstar, PTK. What else? Who else? Who else? Who else? That's pretty much. That's not it. There's like a Jack, a friend of mine, Jack from the United Kingdom, etc. I met a lot of those people through those role play communities back in like 2018. It was fun. Like I met a lot of really good people, and I'm still surprised I talked to him today. You want to see the Illinois governor's mansion and Minecraft? I do not have Minecraft. Someone wants to donate Minecraft to me, I will gladly take it. Someone looking for a tech-friendly state. Which state do you recommend? Texas. I'm biased. Don't ask a Texan what state to move to because he will always tell you Texas. So, they got a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of tech-friendly... I guess tech-friendly, you know, I mean... I'd say New York and California, but you already know why you wouldn't want to go there. Yeah, hey guys. Hey guys. Politics Gaming here. Move to California. One of the greatest states. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. Especially San Francisco. Especially San Francisco. They really need to move San Francisco. It's over here, not here. That's Oakland. That is San Francisco. But tech-friendly. I get a lot of my technology here. Like, I think Texas has a really good technology friendliness. PG just call us good people, except PTK. PTK is not. PTK is a very horrible person. RG is another good one. Shout out to RG. Guys, go ahead and subscribe to Matt Gagnon. Matt Gagnon is out there. Go ahead and subscribe to him. He's my boy. Subscribe to him. Help him hit 1,000 subscribers. Let me actually do this for him. We're gonna pin his comment, his link. That way you guys can subscribe to him. Subscribe to him, and once he hits 1,000 subscribers, he will do a giveaway of $1,000. Yes, $1,000. So subscribe to him. Really want to help him hit 1,000. I really, really want to do a bigger push to help him hit 1,000. Okay, so KLS has been asking me questions that I have not been able to get to. I've been streaming for a while, so I'm just going to be talking with you guys while we go through with this election. So it might take a little bit longer, but I really want to stream. I'm wanting to stream for the past couple of days, and I have not been able to stream. KLS, he said... The only reason why I watch this YouTube channel is because he plays a political process. I think there's a lot of people who do that. Like a lot of people who watch me to play a geopolitical simulator. KLS said, what do you think about the Democrats? Former Democrat here. I was a part of the Bernie Trump pipeline. Yes, that is a real thing, and I was part of it. Democrats have lost their way. A lot of people say the same thing about Republicans, but I do not agree on a lot of issues. The only things that I really ever agree with Democrats on is things like free trade, on gay marriage, anything to do with gay people. I am pro LGBT, so yeah, I agree with them on that. But I don't agree with policies that they've been going toward. Like, I mean, Nancy Pelosi, all they have to do is say her name. Chuck Schumer. I don't like how the Democrats have been going so far left, because, you No, I think that we should break the banks. I think we should break corporations. But I don't think we need to sit here and just say like, oh yeah, critical race theory is a very valid point, or it's mainly to do with a lot of things, maybe concerning race. I agree that there is a systematic problem that like with policing, for example. I used to not think this like a year or two ago. I believe that there are issues with policing, but defunding the police is not going to get us there. It's not going to get us to the solution that we need for that. I believe that I think it's stupid that critical race theory is even an idea of some people on the left. And yeah, there's not a lot of people that support doing that, but there's a lot of people that are running or are already in Congress that support making that a thing. Think Republicans have a chance in California? No, not even a chance. So long as Democrats have solid control over San Francisco and surrounding areas and Los Angeles, no, not at all. And like that Virginia election, like proved my point. Democrats are so disconnected with what the people are actually thinking that they lost the governor's race in one of the most solidly blue places. And then you could say, well, Virginia usually goes against the ruling party. That is true. But they usually did that with like all of the races. But since like 2012, 2013, so technically 2014, they have never elected another Republican candidate statewide since 2013. No Senate, no governor, and they lost that. They lost the House of Delegates. They lost the governor's mansion. Oh, look at that! I'm saying it now. The governor's mansion. They lost the Democrat. They lost the House of Delegates. They lost the governor's race. They lost the lieutenant governor, and they lost the attorney general. That's how disconnected they are. And a lot of people, I have a certain person that asks me, when are you going to become a Democrat? Because he knows that I was a Democrat before. I'm going to say, whenever the Democrat... Are you serious? And I say, when the Democratic candidate, like whenever the Democrats stop being so buffoonish right now. I think racism is a real issue, and I think it should be a major issue. I think it's an issue, and a lot of people do think it's an issue, especially Republicans. But defunding the police is not going to get us to the solution. Critical race theory is not going to get us to the solution. Blaming white people for injustices that were committed by a lot of shitty people 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 400 years ago. I have nothing to do with that. I have ancestors that, unfortunately, fought for the wrong causes, or were a part of the wrong causes. But I have no hand in what they did. And I bear no shame for what my ancestors did. I have some ancestors that fought for the Confederacy. I'm from the South. And my family's from the South. All we can do is that we can look at what we did, rectify what we did. To an extent, reparations could work, but it depends on where those reparations go. What exactly would be? Look at the sea. It's a lot of territory from Michigan. But yeah, I think like racism and like, for example, my biggest thing is police. Is that police are not they shouldn't be put on this pedestal, especially after last year where they literally were like, I hate to say it, but incompetent. A lot of police agencies around the country were so incompetent. Either they let cities burn like they did in Minneapolis, where there was literally an entire precinct in civil war in Minneapolis, in Seattle and Portland. They had autonomous zones where they literally forced the media out, forced political opposition out, and the mayors and governors of those respective states did nothing to stop it. Portland is still suffering unrest because of Antifa. Right now, as we speak. It's especially bad in Portland. Chaz was think, yeah, I know. Which one was it? Ooh, Solomon Islands. Let's see what they want. BG, I'm mad he didn't delete Kansas. I know, we need to get rid of him. And what really pissed me off, and I had a conversation about this whenever it was happening, that everyone, and this is what pisses me off about the Democrats, they would rather watch their cities burn. They would rather watch their cities burn than have Donald Trump federalize the National Guard and stop the violence from happening. Because they didn't want to give Trump a good idea whatsoever. A lot of the stuff that happened last year was because there was so much opposition toward Trump because he was Trump. And I get that. I get it that Trump is an asshole. I get that Trump shouldn't say stupid shit, but whenever it comes to a national emergency, like both a pandemic and some of the worst unrest that we have seen since the year 1968, none of that should play a single factor into stopping unrest from happening. Because if people are going through burning businesses and beating the shit out of other people because they're wearing a MAGA hat or something, then that's what pissed me off. And a lot of people, some people, whenever I was talking about Portland, it was like, well, Trump, Trump has said all these things, and I just don't trust him, because why should I trust the guy that says mean things on Twitter? Because he's what do you call it? Like, and then he says mean things on Twitter, and why should I trust him sending in the National Guard? Because your city's burning down, and the governor and the city are doing jack shit. They don't have the either the city doesn't have the resources to do it. It was all fucking politically motivated. It was all politically motivated. People didn't do it because they didn't want Trump to look good. First of all, I agree with you, but at the same time, being innocent, some people are doing that. That doesn't mean you get to be innocent. What do you mean? $70 billion. Hell yeah, we're paying off our debts. Let's go. Anyway, I'm sorry for going on that rant. But I get that Trump is an asshole. He is. Sometimes he shouldn't say shit. And that thing in Lafayette Square, I'm still confused about that. I get what Trump was trying to say about the Bible but you don't clear out people from Lafayette Square just because you wanted to make a statement about how everyone needed God. That was a stupid move. Actually, I disagree. Trump said a national crisis in Washington, D.C. and beat it into sweet people. It was a peaceful protest. Yeah. Well, see, the thing about Lafayette Square is that they were literally burning.
Good morning.
They were literally burning the basement because, yeah, it's a peaceful protest and they're allowed to protest in Lafayette Square. The reason that the Justice Department gave to clearing Lafayette Square, and I think they actually said something, that it was like some report that came out in,
No thanks.
what are our
Do
relations?
you think it's reasonable?
What are our relations with the Solomon Islands? Hang on. Right here. Solomon Islands, propose a military alliance, non-aggression. Now we'll go give him some aid money. What do you think of the Libertarian Party? Do you think it's a good alternative for the current mess? God, no. 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 No, 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 no.
Prospective
no.
analysis.
No, sir.
Our agents that have infiltrated this.
I'm sorry, the report came out, said that Trump said Lafayette Square wasn't cleared because Trump wanted a photo op. Let me look it up. Technically, it was a photo op because, and again, I think I understand what Trump was trying to do. He went over there, and what he said, the Bible, and he started going on this, like, just saying, like, God is great, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember the speech because I haven't watched it since it happened. He wanted to say that everyone right now, because it was so bad at that moment, with all the civil unrest happening all over the country, he wanted to say everyone needs God. But he went there, he had a little bit of a speech, and then walked away. Went back to the White House.
Our agents that have infiltrated.
Our sports.
So, I guess like 90% you could consider it a photo op. So let me look. A June 2021 Interior Department Inspector General review of the U.S. Park Police actions found that Park Police cleared Lafayette Square as a part of a plan to erect fencing. The Park Police incident commander was reportedly stunned when Attorney General Bill Barr informed him of Trump's impending visit. That report also confirmed the use of tear gas, revealed Park Police did not request deployment of the Bureau of Prisons to the park, and reported that it was not known why U.S. Secret Service had deployed ahead of schedule, advancing on protesters before Park Police had a chance to warn protesters to disperse. Can we have a bipartisan stream? What do you mean? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mute my mic. I was reading. What do you mean What do you mean you understand? We try to do. He beat innocent people to police officers, innocent people. So we just take a picture from. What? Sorry, the grammar is a little bit off. I'm like, what?
Just
We really need to get to this election. I've been going on way too long. But how long have I been streaming? Yeah, I've been streaming for an hour. Everyone here spends enough time dissing the other side in the comments of random YouTube videos. Let's get along here and watch PG play. Hey, that was my fault. That was my fault. All right, let's go ahead and get a spy into Cuba. Cuba. I love the way you actually say Cuba. Cuba. Dominican Republic. Hurricane. What's the origin of the word hurricane? Macron opened the Summer Olympic. Why is my mouse disconnecting?
Our national theater
company is experiencing great success.
Our agents.
Whoa.
your politics.
The population affected by the disaster is in a very precarious situation.
Alright, we're about a month from the election campaign starting up. Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because when you see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon. It's done, Mr. President. Treatments are widely accessible to the general public, and requests from retirement homes do not stop coming. There's a true gold mine, and cell therapy should bear fruit quickly. My grandmother has already benefited from the first memory cells, and she now recognizes me. It's fantastic.
Our agents that have. Prospective analysis, coupled with the Brown model.
Yay! That's a great free front. Let's go! I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Hang on. Okay, back. Got myself some water.
Prospect.
So we're gonna go to the 15th. We have Father Sky is about to take off in about a week. Congratulations. Got a new president of Ukraine. Construction, refugee camp, upstate New York. There it is, multinational tax. Held in 3 days. Cool.
Magnificent partner. I'm listening. How much? a big thank you. With this dough, we are going to boil down the vermin and toads of the sleazy government.
Let's go.
Right.
Offer rejected. Are you serious? Mexico, what? Mexico's the head of the G20? Okay, so we have 12 pro, 7 abstain. Let's get the Russians.
Thank you.
Screw you. Let's get the Brits to agree.
Yes, it's
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Indonesia.
yes.
They really don't want to change their vote, do they? Turkey. Whatever. Let's say pro. Has to be a unanimous decision. We're going to have 6 abstentions, 13 pro, and 0 against. Go ahead and proceed. Argentina, yes. Australia, yes. Brazil, yes. Canada, yes. China, yes. France, yes. Germany, yes. India pro, 1 abstain, 2 abstain. Japan, South Korea, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States. Someone actually switched their vote. What are your current thoughts on world warfare and economics? Pretty excited. Yep, I am excited. I'm working with the developer of that game. Help him get the word out. Which the video I made on it is performing extremely well. So is performing extremely well. So I'm excited that
Our agents
you guys are excited for it. Congratulations that the OECD will take the lead on this issue and endorse this base tax regulation for the 140 largest countries of the world. It won't be long. In a few weeks, the matter will be heard, and you'll see your first revenue from the multinationals. You should be able to get a couple billion off of it. Father Sky is taking off.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
Ignition. I always expect him to say liftoff. Italia. All right, and take off. Let's go. No failures as of right now. Father Sky is now on its way to Uranus. That is what Father Sky is doing. So let's go over to Space Research. Father Sky is going to be a space probe with a landing on Uranus. It is an $8 billion project, partially funded by the European Space Agency. And we have all of the technology for it. We have a 0% chance of failure. It launched on August 17th, 2024. And the objective of the mission will be achieved on August 13th, 2040. So it's going to be done in about, looks like about 16 years from now. Maybe we'll be around. You do, you laugh, you lose. How do I do that? I made a couple. I need to show you guys like my old YouTube account, older than this one. I have like 2 YouTube accounts. One of them I have never used in I haven't posted to it since like 2011. Maybe. I have a lot of cringy shit on there. Something I want to forget. Launch date passed. I really made this shit and I didn't do anything. Hang on. When did I create this? Oh my god, I left it in limbo. Oh shit, I'm so stupid. I have to wait until 2027 to launch the Trident. So this is Trident. Trident is going to go to Neptune. It's also a space probe with landing on Neptune. If you're wondering how do you land a space probe on Neptune? Essentially, an area to take over underdeveloped countries. If you're wondering what that means to land a space probe on a gas giant, essentially what that means is it enters the atmosphere of the planet and takes readings and sends them back before it gets crushed to oblivion in the atmosphere of that planet. They actually did that like 10 years ago. No. It was a couple of years ago, like maybe 2 years ago or something. It was the Cassini-Huygens spacecraft that was in orbit around Saturn, and they departure of the Russian mafia. Yay! Bhutan, the one country that doesn't recognize either the giant country on their border or other country that claims it. Do you have access to WWE? I do not. I have it on my Steam account. I already have a code and everything activated, so I have it on my Steam, but I don't have access to the game itself. Here we go. The election campaign has officially begun. All candidates are now known. Wait, did I throw my hat in the ring? I did. Tom Baden, the polls. Oh, Jesus Christ. 37-34. That's fun. You have doubts over your victory in the polls. Go ahead and do it. Please play GPS 4.2. What? Jesus Christ, why do they have already so much popularity now? California. California. Please help me. I am trying to end custom duties. We're actually losing money in tariffs now. Let's do... What do I have? There's a couple of them that I knew people would like. And we're not going to worry about taxes right now. We're going to do some social policies like... culture, family, head of state, health. And let's increase the pensions. We're gonna do $1,200 pension. Ah, that actually did it. We're gonna propose a couple of taxes to reduce that cost, but we don't have to worry about campaign promises. At least that many. $76 billion is not that bad. At least for the United States. It's like penny change. was I doing? It was women. Here it is. So legislation, specific criminalization of street harassment. And then I want to promise Georgia. We're going to Georgia, boys. Please help me. I can't. I have no idea where I am. My name is Joseph Robinette Biden. I approve this message. What do I sound like? Something else. What do I sound like? Sounds like someone. It's like a really funny presidential candidate. Help me. What am I doing right now? Shit. What am I looking for? Family. That's what I'm looking for. Shit. Like, fuck. What am I doing? Legalize same-sex parent adoption. Let's promise that. I guess we can just literally just fundraise the rest of the time. Parties. Launch a fundraising campaign for your party. Let's do campaign cost. Invest. We're going to do about $20 million into cyber protection. Don't want another 2016, do we?
You've put together a good...
Okay. Every time I see that newspaper pop up, like, my heart drops a minute. Worldwide taxes. Let's go. And if we're still performing really shitty in the polls, then I'll go ahead and like form a coalition with the Greens.
Yes.
No, I'll let the Greens run. Maybe we'll because I didn't do that. Oh, that's what I haven't shown y'all. We actually lost the majorities in the House because we got the Greens to drop out. However, the Independents won 81 seats in the House and 19 seats in the Senate. And that effectively gave the Republicans, or at least, okay, we're going to call them the right wing, because it's not just the Republicans anymore, because the third parties, for some reason, have a lot of power in this game. That effectively gave the right wing more, like, a majority in Congress. Because usually the independents, the Union of Independents in the United States, vote alongside the Republicans, and then the Greens vote alongside the Democrats. Even though we're not winning outright majorities, we can still use that voting power to enact things that are for our party. I will actually go more into detail about that when I make the political ideology video, which I am currently preparing to make. And it's going to be the next tutorial that we're going to be doing on this channel is a tutorial on political ideology. And how certain political parties look in Parliament. Oh, Jesus Christ. $101 billion already. Let's go. Throw up a clipper. Scheduled liftoff in a week.
Our
It's 8:30, Jesus. Nominee in Alaska. Think campaign funding should be private, public, or mixed? Public. Like, oh, we got another poll. 43, 29, 15. Holy shit, the Greens are in the second place. That'd be funny if they won electoral votes. Oh, that's what else we need to be doing. We need to meet with Throw up a clipper, rear So that's what else we need to be doing. We need to be meeting with associations and union leaders, national figures that will prove critical in this election. How often do you go live? It usually depends. I don't have like a set schedule that I go live with. I basically go live whenever. So put that bell notification icon on. You don't want to miss whenever I do go live, or be notified at least whenever I go live. I usually aim to do it at least like maybe 3 times a week.
Sure. It's... Don't pay.
As I
The fundraising camp.
$100 million out of both fundraisers.
Sure. Oh. Don't pay. Don't. Don't. Sure.
My thoughts.
Sure. Sure.
No. You're a...
The prep.
Wait. This is so funny. I just got a news report on my phone. CNN hosts a global town hall to discuss the new Omicron variant. I'm pretty sure that it's like a virtual town hall. But Jesus Christ, I swear to God, if I hear like an audience in the crowd, that would be funny. Hey guys, let's talk about this new Omicron variant of this spooky disease. And let's go ahead and like have like 7 people like in a room. Party budget. Oh, that's the lucky number. Let's go. We're gonna win this election. 270. Let's go. That's my lucky number, boys. Anytime you see that number, always feel lucky.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization
Technically, every game is a clicking simulator. Europa Lander. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna watch that shit. Senior's in danger. Dream Chaser. Oh, that was the ISS. No, they actually... Yeah. We're gonna increase that after the campaign. Just wait. Shit, I already forgot what I was saying. I was gonna be like, you know they did something, and then I forgot. Let's do political parties. Fundraising. We're gonna wait. Now, let's do a fundraiser, and then as soon as that's done in 14 days. What's the inflation rate? 4.28%. Yay! Where do you watch your news? Which source do you trust? I don't trust any source. I like to get my news from the New York Times, CNN, Fox, MSNBC, YouTube, a lot of YouTube, CGTN, even though that's Chinese propaganda. Basically, like any type of news source, like no matter what it is, so long as like I've either heard of it or I know exactly what it is. Yorbalander. Yay! Let's watch this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Please play
4,
TPP. Fine,
3,
we'll play
2,
TPP.
1, 0. Ignition.
I promise we'll play TPP soon. I promise. Don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Okay, didn't blow up. I get my news from a very wide variety of news sources. Like, even Nick comes in second just behind you. 38, 36. Jesus Christ, that is so fucking close. What attack's gonna do? If you play at this stream, I will donate cash. What am I doing? 8:30. It's gonna be a late stream. Sure. Just get your mom's credit card, bro. I'm just kidding. I promise we'll. I promise we'll play TPP in the next few days. Maybe tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. Once I get up first thing in the morning. By first thing in the morning, I'm talking like in between like 10 and. Stop! By first thing in the morning, I'm talking like 10, 12, somewhere around there. Maybe after. But tomorrow or the next day, we'll play TPP. I promise. We just need like a couple more promises, emergency departments. We need to do a tax, that way we can say like, hey, we're paying for this shit somehow. Compromise that makes DC a state, but along with Puerto Rico, since it would probably be a Republican-leaning state. I wouldn't say that Puerto Rico would be Republican-leaning, but they would be...
Your campaigner.
Oh, shut up. I'm pretty sure... Everything okay? Player program in a more systematic and aggressive manner. Yeah, I'm sorry that we have been in a election campaign that I haven't been able to do shit. When is this election? 11/12? Why is it on 11/12? I didn't change term limits. That'd be cool if you actually do term limits. California. California is one of my favorite state names.
Our agent
The fundraising campaign has.
Let's meet with that fundraiser again. That big boy, big rich boy. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the debate. We're gonna present a couple of good old promises. It's gonna rile everyone up. Head of state leads by how much? 38, 32, and the Green Party is gonna get 17% of the vote.
Our national.
The funeral?
The Catholic. I just met with that guy.
Sure.
No, he's dead.
prospective analysis.
I wonder what the Tigray Free for. Oh my god. Holy shit, they're putting that money to good use now. No, I'm pretty. No. Hang on. Shit!
Good evening. The highly. So,
Really? What the fuck am I gonna do with the army? I don't know, let's give them more pay, I guess.
our national defense is.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Thank you. And
Let's see what the
moving
Republicans
on.
have to offer. Sick Jesus, dude!
Our national defense is the pillar of.
He just
Thank you. Let's
he
move
just
on
proposed
to another
60
issue.
months of national service.
So, what's your opinion? We must guarantee.
Damn, no one
Very
is
well.
doing anything on this debate.
Coming over to you. It is our duty to Thank you. It's now time for. Well, I would like.
Ooh.
It is essential to maintain. I would like to hear you talk about this. It is essential to maintain. Thank you. We are.
Oh shit! Holy shit! America first! Holy shit, the Republican Party just offered to legalize prostitution. Except not really legalize it. It says it's going to be legal, but organized activities are illegal. What does that even mean? God, that would have been even funnier if it was legal and regulated. The goal of regulating prostitution is to monitor and control it, enforce labor rights. Banning organized activities seeks to punish procurers or even clients in order to abolish its practice, which is considered an exploitation of human beings. Lastly, the prohibitionist approach punishes procurers and prostitutes alike. Oh, man. Have you ever heard of the story of the Texas plumber who sold his company truck to a used car dealership and ended up in the hands of ISIS? Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
You are well
No!
aware of
Are you
my deep
fucking
commitment
serious?
to individual and collective freedoms. As would any responsible citizen, I will work to
Are you shitting me? People actually like that? Shit, I might as well legalize it if I win this election. Oh, minimum wage. Shit.
Purchasing power drives economic growth because consumption stimulates demand. Thank you once again to both of you. Our instant polling. Good evening.
This game is funny and broken, just like San Andreas.
As I predicted,
Damn, I should have taken a couple of screenshots.
perspective analysis coupled
64% of viewers found my performance compelling. Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. Your agenda's terrible. Please win. Please win. Please win.
Good evening.
Alright, let's watch. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I thought I was a Republican for a minute, but Jesus Christ. Oh, God. We're going to win in a landslide, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to win in a landslide. 63. Wow. Massachusetts, New Hampshire. Only off-kilter states right now. Aww. Aww. Oh, Arkansas. Alabama, let's go. Kansas, let's go. Michigan. Oh, man. Oh, man, I can't wait to see Blue Texas. Blue Texas, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh, shit. Blue Texas. Cursed images, not positive. Oh, man. Oh, Blue Florida. Blue Florida. Blue Florida. Oh, Blue Idaho. Blue North Dakota. Blue Utah. Blue Utah. Blue Nebraska. Oh, wow. What happened there? What happened to California? Blue California? The hell? Blue Washington. Blue Virginia. Ah. Blue Florida. Blue Arizona. Blue Colorado. Blue Montana. Let's go. Let's go. Blue Montana. Blue Alaska. Blue Indiana. Blue Montana. Blue North Carolina. And Blue Missouri. 538 electoral votes for President Biden. We won re-election in a landslide victory. Great.
We're now going to go live to the new head of state at their campaign headquarters.
It is with emotion and gratitude that I thank those who have renewed their confidence in me. I know that I will prove worthy of their confidence without dismissing those who did not vote for me. Because it is a united people that I want to govern in order to foster a mighty nation.
Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Independence, even if the Libertarian vote went over to, even if the Libertarian vote went over to the Republicans, they still wouldn't have won. That was fun. 57% turnout. Did I just predict the 2024 election, guys? Guys, Biden, you are confirmed. It is a session of the Great College of Electors to be held in several weeks, which will enable the official designation of the next president of the United States. But as of today, there is no doubt that You know the number of the partisans in each camp. In short, I am pleased to announce that you will be confirmed in your position. Warmest congratulations. The inauguration ceremony will take place in approximately 2.5 months. Now we can go back to being president. Dream Chaser. You want Trump back in 2024? Same. So do I. 498. The Amazing Bird. So mammoths. Mammoths. Dodos.
The preparation.
And
Good morning.
good morning. Sail, oranges, whatever. Military alliance. Supports.
The fundraising campaign.
$12 million? Yeah. You have 182 seats, which ensures most of them. Oh, no, the fuck it doesn't. Well, actually, okay, so that actually worked out. So, we actually, 43 seats in the Senate, 16 seats to the Greens. So effectively, we have a coalition in the House and the Senate. Is there any way that I can actually form that coalition now? Like after the election? Let's try.
Our agent.
Possible dialogue. We're waiting for your offer to future ministerial posts for our party, and of course the development of common political program. No, not reached agreement. They will not do anything. So let's do common program. We're gonna do higher taxes on the rich. Lower taxes on the poor. Both of them like that. Both parties like that. Taxation. What else can we do? Deforestation tax. Yeah, they definitely like that. And ministerial post. We will offer them employment and social. Gonna be a little bit unpopular. Yeah, we lost a good amount of approval for sacking that minister, that secretary. And then what else did we do? We went deforestation and income tax. So we're gonna do income. $17.76. That's funny. Yeah, look at that. That's what you call a coalition.
Our governmental cell in
And even if the coalition doesn't work, we're pretty much fine. Doesn't have to work. We're gonna make our way to January 2025, and then we will. We're gonna make our way to January 2025, and then we are going to end this live stream. You tell every time that they have to fix their carbon capture plants. Yeah, I'll tell them. You can also tell them too. I'm not the only one. You got an email. Just email them. Just because I'm a content creator doesn't mean that they're gonna listen to me. Offer rejected. They seriously don't want freedom. What else can I do? Manage networks. Cuba. Cyber attack. Well, we actually don't even need to do that. I was gonna be like, where's our political parties? Let's see what kind of groups we can find, get in contact with in Cuba. Because everyone always want to invade Canada and Mexico as the U.S. Because make America look all nice, juicy, and fat. Thick America. I would just invade them and then just call it like the United American Federation or something.
The preparation.
UAF. I don't know what pleases children the most. Tasmanian tiger is the other one. Tiger feeding, the fighting mammoths, or the insane stampedes of the dodos. I want to see a dodo. I wonder where they're at.
prospective analysis coupled.
Oh,
Funeral
Cindy
will take place-
Pelosi. 45. We're gonna have to start visiting our doctor. Let's actually form a meeting now with our doctor.
The bill. Well then, there's seen something nasty, hmm? Right. I'm going to prescribe 2 packets of tablets. It also exists in capsule form, but considering your job, take 2 in the morning, 3 in the evening. No alcohol, of course. And most importantly, lots of green veg and watch out for salt. A little less than a little. Of course, fruit. And watch your sugar intake too. Okay, take care of yourself.
God, I would love to voice act on one of these things. And everything you could visit a doctor in this game. Well, yeah. For those who don't know, like, watch. I was at like 46. Look at that shit, like right there. That helps. Go to your doctor, because if you keep dying of like if your character becomes too old, go to your doctor, because they will prevent you from dying too early. So that's actually what I did. That's why I didn't retire Biden, because I was like, I'll just get him to go to the doctor. Try to get him to go to the doctor often. That's how you last longer in these games, is just keep going to your doctor. And then if your health gets too low, or if you're just getting a little too old, mainly if you don't have God in Spy, I use God in Spy, so I, have the ability to kind of look at the stats and then make a decision from there. But go to your doctor. I mean, it's like what you should do in real life, except I don't do it. Go to your doctor, and they will actually help your character survive longer. All that for nothing. What? Whatever, we'll make it to the end of the year. Well, I already appointed a fucking ministerial post. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that coalition. We need that coalition. Japanese mafia is out. Shit, that's what I didn't do. That's what I didn't do. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I didn't request coalition approval, and that's why the coalition didn't go through. I'm so stupid. Whatever. Let's do more deforestation tax. Deforestation tax and women-specific criminalization. Well, they don't really care about that. Promise of ministerial post. Employment social. You already appointed her. Okay. Coalition approval. Agreement reached.
Our aid.
Dismantlement in Israel. How's China doing? We'll check. Possible dialogue agreement reached. See what their GDP is compared to ours. 20 trillion to 29 trillion. Pretty good. January 1st, 2025.
Our age.
$112 billion cash surplus, 4.84% growth in 2024, and GDP is now at 29.04 trillion. And unhealthy housing situation is 2.95. It's an excellent figure, and a housing model is a housing policy is a model for many countries. So debt, we're really starting to pay off our debt now. $272 billion of debt payments as of right now. I think we're gonna save this for the next time, unless you guys don't want to see more of the United States. I actually kind of thought about it right as I got on. Do you guys want to see me continue as the United States, or do you guys want to see me do Greece? Like, do you guys want me to make Greece great again, or do you want me to go on as the United States? Let me know. I'm gonna make sure this coalition goes through. So deforestation, we're gonna go to 80. Yeah, Greece would be fun. So I want to do it. So specific criminalization. That's women. There it is. Huh, everyone actually supports that. No more power and revolution. Wow. Oh, and minimum solidarity. That's going to go to minimum solidarity. That's work. Does that pass 125? So I guess we're going to go on play on to February. So budget deficit at 2.04%. Public debt is 29, so it's now under $30 trillion, which is great. Debt service is 1.346 trillion dollars, 1,346 billion. And growth is now 4%. Very healthy growth rate right now. Usually I've lost control of it a couple of times in some of my past playthroughs. I've never played Civ. Ever. My brothers played Civ. I never played Civ. I like Hoi 4, but I have zero idea. Literally, the one thing that I suck at is creating divisions, because I have no idea how to start that game. I basically know how to kind of like, strategize what my military action is going to be. Like, moving troops around, whatever. But I have zero idea how to make divisions. Like, I don't know what the preferable division is. It's really hard for me to kind of understand that. So it's
Our agent.
It's kind of difficult for me to play.
And then, let's not forget that our runner has always publicly supported your policies.
Maybe they didn't want to sell it. There was actually a war for it, but the U.S. lost. It was a war of 1812. I think both sides kind of gave up and lost. It was a stalemate. Basically, the United States, Washington, D.C. was burned to the ground. And then, so, like, the Americans went up there, burned Ottawa. It was like Ottawa or Montreal or something like that. And then so the British and the Canadians came down and burned Washington, D.C. It was like the Americans wanted to expand up into Canada, and the British and Canadians stopped the Americans from doing that. But it also coincided with the Napoleonic Wars. So, like, Napoleon, was being Napoleon in Europe at that time. So the War of 1812 was kind of like a sideshow for what was going on for the wider, essentially world war that was going on in Europe. 7 Years' War and the Napoleonic Wars were like literally World War before World War, the Great War. Got my mom a $300 makeover of my sister's room for her 16th birthday, and I'm now convinced her to get her a car. She's not older, but those are memories. Damn, bro. President and Congress. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with this hat?
I swear before Congress to loyally serve the interests of the United States of America. I promise to put all my energy, my intelligence, and my faith in the service of this great nation in order to ensure prosperity as well as security within and outside its borders.
Damn, I was hoping for like a really awkward, no one clapped for that, because that was literally like, it's like a sentient being coming after me.
Our great...
wait. Oh, look at that. Look at all that blue. Look at all that blue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got blue everywhere. Everywhere is blue. Biden's a reptilian confirmed. Yeah, I know. Journalist kidnapped in Kazakhstan. Really? Shit, we're gonna have to start anti-terrorism operations in Kazakhstan. Alright, it is February, or like end of January of 2025. We won the presidential election, even though I made a lot of people mad. Those election results, that's funny. But anyway, guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's going to be a little spotty for me. Maybe I'll fit a couple of streams here and there until I move. Once I do move, I'm gonna have more of a set way for me to start streaming. Less what do you call it? Like less distractions, I guess, and more. So guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything on this channel whenever it does happen. Look forward to my political ideology video on power and revolution. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to Matt Gagnon if you have not. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, because apparently dislikes have been hidden for stupid reasons. And see you guys in the next one. Join the Discord if you have not. I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next live stream.